is called
ESL 1 Birmingham 2019.
I fancy Team Liquid just because they're Team Liquid. I think you've got GH Sphere, you've got Miracle and Lesh with Omni.
For the most part, Miracle plays the splitty heroes, or the ones that cut waves, have very fast creep clearing abilities.
Yep. Roll in, follow up, split earth, not gonna land. Apo actually managed to blink away before that happens. Meanwhile, Immersion does manage to get off that slow onto Matumba Man, so should be okay unless Matumba Man thinks he can get that last range action, and he does. He reached it perfectly.
You see what he did?
Flips the Winter Wyvern. Yeah, he went melee for him, right?
Yeah, he went melee so that he could have that extra sit in the sandstorm.
Yeah.
And eventually he will get something.
He's better at cutting creep waves too.
Yeah, just pure kills, I think it's a little bit difficult as
nice spear as he gets the ensnare. And the double damage, another ensnare. I think he did the level up trick right there. Now it's going to be FNG who's going to be caught by the rotation of Miracle, but still.
Crow's going to get healed up non-stop by mind control in the back line.
Afterlife, is he going to try and sneak into it? He's going to be able to get a 3-man roll. Does he have it? Up that Aegis, he gets it! He snatches it away from Team Liquid. He will die here once. We'll see whether or not he's going to survive. Again, the Pop is coming in. He does have Sonic Wave. He can hit almost everyone here. It's 3. There is going to be Immersion sitting on the side. He doesn't have the Winter's Curse, though. They don't really have a whole lot of damage to follow this up. It's just going to go for the Earth Spirit. That's going to be one pickoff. Now the pursuit. A Shadow Strike to slow down Matumba Man. The Bear, they're going to have to dual scepters that one as they don't want that Radiance burn on top of them. But Apo committing a little bit more, continuing to poke at Team Liquid as much as possible. There is going to be that sustain, though, for Mind Control. They spot it. Miracle couldn't TP out fast enough. They're going to be able to catch him once again. The Shadow Strike, Mind Control. They have the Purification coming up. It's going to heal Miracle a little bit, but now a great Winner's Curse. As they were all going to go the high ground, but because they have the Grace, the self-fuel scepter, is he actually going to survive? Apo just needs to be able to spot it for a moment. The Shadow Strike doesn't actually land off the Orchid out. One last swing and he gets him. Apo's fully committed though. Kuro, he's trying to get away from Mind Control. Has nothing offensively he can do against that Queen of Pain, so he's got to just get out. Matumba Man though, they can't afford to lose their carry as well as their mid. Kuro's gonna die to Apo here. What a huge turnaround from GAMBIT. That all comes off the back of Afterlife, snatching up that Aegis.
That was such a big move by him. The timing couldn't have been more perfect.
Good start here. Miracle just making a play for the tier 2. Makes it to GAMBIT. Can definitely commit for this troll unless the silence can actually stop it. In from GH. That caused a lot of disruption. The BKB activated from Matumba Man trying to go for the Sand King. Locks him down on the side. GH committing for that lone Druid, but gets himself stuck up on the cliff for now. Now rolls down trying to catch Apo. Apo stuck inside the trees right now. Going for the blink. Down to the low ground. Gets away from that splitter just in time. The Hawk and FNG thinking about going back in, especially with Afterlife committing his buyback here. They don't just want GH, they wanted more off of that. But it looks like this Earth Spirit may be all they can get. Maybe they're gonna jump back in here as they've actually lost their Bane. Is FNG fully committed, but now Immersion's a little bit too far forward. He's gonna get caught by the Fuel Zep. They do get the Sonic Wave out on 2 with the first strike on 2 as well. That's almost blowing up Miracle. They need to finish him off now, but he does manage to get the save from Mind Control. No physical damage is going to pierce him just now, but they do have plenty of magic damage that's eventually going to run him down. So both him and the troll are going to die again. Looks like he'll be able to get 300 gold off of that bear, but Miracle, FNG is going to get himself some distance here, trying to go for a Fiend's Grip positioning, but that's where Mind Control is going to come in with a Heavenly Brace if necessary. So he gives it onto Miracle right now, and immediately pops BKB, trying to go for the Winter Wyvern, just like they did last time. Take away that teamfight hero. Don't let him cast the Winter's Curse, and they do not. A good Sonic Wave goes out, but Matumba Man instantly pops his ultimate, trying to get the lockdown onto Apo, who still has his BKB up, so he's going to be good for now. Does manage to get the blink away. The 2 supports dead on the side of GAMBIT. No longer having that control means GAMBIT have to try and get out. GH managed to root out the Sand King here. Very important. Managed to get him with a Frostbite as well. Burst him down with a Crystal Nova.
That was such a weird half. Apo's telling his team, don't just let this down for free as they put the stun.
Trying to poke him on top of man as best they can. He does have a cheese as well as they Titanic, so he's not so easy to bring down. They just poke and back up. Using that magic immunity, they're going to lose a bear here. They do manage to get a Fiend's Grip on a GH who bought his fresh BKB, but doesn't help him against that all that physical damage and that hold. Now they're going to be able to grab Miracle here. He does have the Aegis. Once again, GAMBIT cannot overcommit. Managed to get a BKB. Throw a Strike onto him as well. That's going to be the first life. They got to be careful of Matumba Man, though. That fear being canceled out by the battle trance. He sticks on some of these heroes, but doesn't get the ensnare. Now a great Winner's Curse, setting up these 3 heroes, doing some of the damage. Look at Apple coming on the back line. He found Mind Control. He gets the silence, but the Lotus Storm actually finds the time. A 2-man Roche Strike epicenter. That finished off Kuro. Now they get the sleep onto Mind Control. They're just trying to make sure he can't get off any of that sustain. But because of the Guardian Angel, it's a little bit slow to be able to bring down Matama Man, but they can just keep on chasing. Since Miracle has given up on this engagement and TP'd home, they know they've got these heroes dead to rights. That is 4 dead on the side of Team Liquid. See if they can force that buyback out. They do really need that buy because they need the bonus on him. Appo taking a bit of damage here. Miracle with the Yule Scepter is going to be Burrow struck up. Gains grip as well. They do manage to get the Divine Grace, and now they're going to push forward with Matama Man, trying to get the Appo. Once again, they will be able to take that first life. They do have the Winner's Curse. It pulls in the Troll, and he starts laying some damage into GH. Now the Burrow Strike follow-up. GH does manage to get up to BKB. Miracle in the back line. His BKB is activated. Fortunately, Appo survives just a little bit longer, but now his BKB is down. It's been snared up. Self-fueled. Cold Embrace as well. They have him inside of the freezing field. Oh, he's so much bad damage. He finally dies. Gambit tried to save their Queen of Pain, but now they've got to just get out at this point in Mind Control. He sees the opportunity, but epicenter coming in with the Burrow Strike, takes out the back line. The Sandstorm is almost enough to finish off Mind Control as well. Miracle on a sliver of HP. The Queen of Pain comes Appo. He knows he can finish off at least one of these heroes with the Bloodlord onto this troll, but he's healing too much. He's healing too much. They have to stop. The status resistance allows that they can't actually stun him. The Yule Scepter throwing him in the air gives them a little bit of time. Just need to kite Matama Man. Don't let the Hawk die here. Again, the fear goes out. There's going to be a Glimmer Cape. They're doing so good at just kiting Matama Man around and around and around. Mind Control. He tries to come forward to be able to save Matama Man a little bit more time. Afterlife and Immersion jumps on a sliver of HP. Mind Control does go down. He buys back almost immediately. Matama Man. Burrow struck up. Finally, he goes down. He buys back. It's only him and Mind Control. The duo against the 5 of Gambit.
What a kite job from Gambit. Nobody going down there.
Slept up. Appo thought he was actually going to TP away. They're scared of this duo. They feel they actually can't take it, especially with GH coming back. And another great Winner's Curse. Immersion just keeps lining it up, and it's enough to kill Mind Control. Matama Man just slayed his teammate, and now he's going to get kited around once again. GH, he has to build this out. He has to stop that beast grip. He gets it. He gets the ult. Now the BKB activated. Matama Man's going to go for the kill. He's going to be able to find GH to self-sleep. That's going to buy him some time after the BKB. The fear away on Matama Man, trying to finish up his hero. He's just trying to life steal off of anybody he can stay alive. Potentially Appo, so low, blinks away. Immersion slowed down, trying to get him with the roll and misses. GH is unable to finish up that kill. Now Yule Scepter, Immersion, he doesn't care about his own life. He only wants to kill on GH right now to be able to sell up Afterlife as well as Appo get this control, and the Embassy dies. He's dead. Kuro's back up. Miracle's back up. Liquid can still hold this potentially against the 4.
And during this time, they've also lost their tier 4 towers. So the base is wide open, but so is Liquid.
Oh,
As a
Jesus.
Gambit, the fight's been going on for so long that nobody's dealt with this bottom lane. They've got to be careful.
Whoa, they actually back up to defend, but at the same time, potentially going for a play here on a Miracle.
Queen of Pain coming
back in onto the Bear. The Burrow Strike, controlling him on Matama Man. Managed to get the silence on him as well. Kuro needs that Lotus Storm, the Sonic Wave. They finish off Matama Man just like that. Miracle, he's trying to go for it, but the Bear is focusing on the throne right now. They have the Glut. Appo on one side, Bear on the other. Tag teaming this throne, and it will die. There is no way Liquid can stop this at this point. Unbelievable Gambit. Kite the hell out of Liquid. They completely outclassed them in that regard in these team fights and take game 1 against the TI7 champs.
Okay, well, we'll see if that one turns out to be true or not, because it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to get into game number 2. Gambit just one away.
Why you like that? TP's into the mid lane. They're trying to go for the kill onto the OD. FNG trying to slow down with the dual breath, but there's too many heroes here. As Mind Control TP'd in and Kuro made his way across. This is the danger, a laning phase that goes this well. Impale, that's going to land, and that is going to be the Bear kill.
Oh, Miracle.
See if they can blow up this Wraith King, take away the Reincarnation. There's going to be the Imprisonment safe, but they have to try and take away these Serpent Wards, force staff him away. Still managed to get him with those long-range nukes, and they do have Treants currently hitting the melee barracks. Gambit really can't worry about that too much right now. They just need to be able to find an engagement somehow. Miracle jumps in, managed to hit the Impale as well as the Spike Carapace stuns. Immersion trying to go for GH, but he managed to dodge out that Impale. Afterlife coming back from his imprisonment. They're trying to finish off this Bear real quickly, at least as best as possible. 2 minutes throw down the ultimate there from Appo. Another good imprisonment save, but Miracle's just going to be able to set that up. Look at it, imprisonment. It does manage to get the Spike Carapace stun on the imprisonment to kill the OD very easily. Immersion He's going to stall things a little bit here, but that's going to be 4 dead. Since they're on cooldown, they'll back up. They're going to play it very safe. They respect GAMBIT as a team a lot, and they're not trying to throw this game, but they're actually going to get caught here as Miracle. Well, he doesn't get caught. He actually kills Immersion. Now they're going to turn, go for the last strike kill, who did buyback in his last engagement. Pops his BKB. FNG, he's dead. Now look for Apple or Afterlife. Well, maybe he can go for Dog as well, as he does have a reincarnation, but they take away that first life. He's keeping himself alive, just purely off the lifesteal right now. Now the imprisonment, 2-man split earth. That's going to be one setup. The hammer gets dropped, almost finishing up the OD, but it's not quite enough. Now the BKB from Mike Controls, he just stands his ground, finish up that first life of the Raid King. He comes back now. Miracle actually just committing his life onto the Radiant so he can go full health. Now the Circle is blocking him off. Now managed to get the shackles as well, not allowing GAMBIT to get back inside their base, but it's already been Megas by Matamaman. He's already slipped through, cut off the throat of GAMBIT and Team Liquid. Boy, were they pissed off about game 1 or what, Blitz? This was just, they took 0 risk and they just dominated GAMBIT from the start.
It was all that mid rotation. When 4 people came mid and GAMBIT had no response.
That's the way it
Is
feels.
it still an auto win?
Almost last pick.
Yeah, 9th pick.
Yeah. Is it still an auto win?
I don't know if it's auto win, but with the way they played in the last game, the draft they've got, and the late.
Right, because the Earth Spirit wouldn't be able to do anything against
Yeah,
the defensive tri-lane, right? And then on top of that, the Warlock is really good against the Undying because you naturally lower his health pool, meaning the heal is even more effective. But Afterlife is going to be caught here, and then it's going to be your first blood for Miracle. So not just a free farming Miracle Morphling, but one that is also getting kills as well. Mind Control does have a Bro Strike through the 2 of them and has a Sandstorm up if he wants to dodge this last hit from Dahak. He does also have a Magic Stick with a roll in. It's going to land, but it's not enough damage. They don't have the vision either. You can see they just have so many, especially with the Diffusal Blade that inhibits slowing him down. And then great positioning with the Tombstone as well.
I think once they use the Centaur ulti and the Rock.
No, Immersion's gonna be in trouble. 2-man stomp, but he's immediately shackled up. And GAMBIT don't really have the positioning to go for this one. As soon as they use the Golem, Liquid, they want to fight and win towards that Roshan pit, but Apo, he's trying. Oh, look at that! They actually got their fatal bonds off the Roshan. So all of them are taking so much damage. They gotta get to the shrine. Look at Matamaman just using lifesteal to be able to stay alive because they got the fatal bonds on the Roshan. They can take it for themselves. Pick us up the Aegis for the troll, but now Matamaman, he's gonna come back and get defended with the BKB, trying to take out the Templar Assassin. Gets him, Pro Strike through. Gonna take out the troll as well. That's gonna be life 1 for him. He does still have the battle trance, but with no Centaur, they only have an Earth Spirit who can maybe roll in, do a little bit something here, maybe kill Mind Control, but no, he gets the 2-man Burrow Strike, sticking on top of Dahak. They pop the battle trance down, just kite him as best as possible. And honestly, the support's just got to get out of here. They can't really save their troll anymore. They just got to save their own lives. FNG kick doesn't die. Afterlife, whoa, he's gonna jump in for this one. It does manage to kill GH, but can he get out? Slowed down by Miracle off the strength adaptive strike, and gets a little cubby here. Really want him to show himself that they can just get that stomp from the Centaur. They're waiting for him to farm up the neutrals, but Mind Control's being so patient.
I'm not really sure.
They're taking a tier 2 right now. They know something's up.
Oh, now
Mind Control shows himself. Oh, Mind Control, you are being so patient. Why'd you bite? Well, GH is going to be able to get a Hex. Maybe he can delay. No, maybe not. They're actually going to turn, yeah, GAMBIT. I think at this point, you realize that Liquid teleported 2 supports, but none of the cores are here, so you might as well just run them over with the Stampede, catch them both. That is Mind Control as well as his 2 supports dead, and let's take that tier 2. It's a little bugged out there for a moment. All of GAMBIT you can see making their way across the map here into this Roshan pit. They know it's happening. They've dropped the sentries, trying to kill these TA traps. They're going to lay another one in. Afterlife's going to jump in, does manage to get the stun onto the Morphling. Almost pulling him up right away. They do manage to get the silence onto him. But there goes that BKB in the backline. So they're gone. Laid out. Mind Control trying to go for him. Burrow Strike to the side. They need vision. They do have it. Mind Control is going to be brought down, but Miracle's going for the backline as well. Already killing the Warlock. Now trying to gain Immersion as well, who keeps up that damage over time. You're going to see Kuro just get blown up real quickly by that Templar Assassin. Immediately blinked onto Miracle as well, trying to catch him while he was silenced up, but he reverts back into his Morphling form. Matamaman gets on top of Apo as well, but he actually can't take that fight, especially with the Whirling Axes. He ends up dying there, but so does the Templar Assassin, who does not have buyback. Miracle rolls away, but Mind Control bought back to get into this fight, dies.
Still a pretty scary fight. The DD Morph, it's active for some time.
Oh boy, they're gonna come in with their waveform. They're gonna try and fight this one out. The goal does manage to stop him. The battle trance goes down. Miracle with his BKB, though, should be fine. Dahak is actually healing up a decent amount, but they got to the back line. They managed to kill that Warlock. Miracle, they actually do manage to get on top of these. He's rooted. Strike as best as possible. He's rooted down. They're trying to finish him off. Here, Spirit turn in. Kick away. Can he actually get out? He turns back into the Morphling again. Gets healed up. Back down. He finally does get cleaned up, and I'm not sure if Matama Man can do enough to stop this, but if he can kill the Hawk, it'd be massive, and he does manage to get him. But Afo turns around, kills Kuro, trying to get a lot of damage onto Afo off of the side plates as well.
They need to get to Gambit's backline, but FNG so well tucked away.
Well, that's where Matama Man can come in. With this fast movement speed, they actually caught one. That's going to be GH. Shadow Shaman immediately buys back. That's going to be 2. Kuro dies as well. But there goes Matama Man. Does manage to find FNG, the Stampede, and he just runs away. Burrow Strike on it too. But Mind Control, he just came back and now he's dead. They're going to buy back on their supports as well. The Super Ward down. Afo's almost dead. Trying to finish him off. He actually does manage to go Scepter a little bit, and then he's going to be okay. That's actually the Aghanim Scepter from the Soul, buying him more time on his Aegis than is just the first life, though. A lot of Gambit are quite low, though. Miracle turning in. He actually got the Fatal onto multiple heroes to get the damage up, but now Miracle's controlled up. They can't let him die here. He's being controlled with 4 stabs. BKB turn around. He actually gets it. He's going to be able to kill one fighting dog. He realizes this is in a fight he wants to take against both him and the TA. He's trying to draw him away. Turns back into the Warlock, giving himself a heal, but it's only him and Matama and fighting someone out. He think he kill Immersion, be massive, but the zombies not going to be good enough. Now they're trying to help him out. A dog sticks on top of Miracle, turning instead, going for the Broodmother. Now Immersion rolls back uphill. Another side, the Fatal Blood between the two of them. Looks like Miracle and Matama Man gonna die here together. His Team Liquid. Miracle's just doing anything to get them more chance because they've got no buybacks except for him. 1 versus 5. Miracle did it once this tournament, but I don't see how he could do it a second time. His Gambit see this is their opportunity to eliminate Team Liquid here at ESL 1 Birmingham. They're going to go for the tier 4s. They're going to go for the second one. They're going to go for the throne and force Liquid out of this tournament. GG!
Unbelievable game they played. You saw in the last fight, man just went straight for FNG after he used the rocks. That's the desperate position that he was in.
Yeah.
He thought to himself, I actually deal so little damage that there's no one I can kill.
Absolutely beautifully well done by Gambit.